Hello, old friend. Been a while, hasn't it? I bet you're wondering what became of our Vault Hunters. Let me tell you a story. After the death of Handsome Jack and the fall of Hyperion, Pandora was at peace, as much as it ever was. Their mission complete, the Crimson Raiders set their sights beyond the stars. You remember the Vault Key, right? It had that map with all the crazy floating holograms. The Vault Hunters believed it would take them to vaults across the galaxy. Of course, sometimes when you're busy looking forward, you forget to watch your back.
I do not understand why we haven't left Pandora yet. We are nowhere closer to finding the vaults. This map is the most important scientific discovery in all of human history, and Mordecai is using it as a coaster.
Does that matter? We don't even know which planets these are yet. I don't like flying blind.
Sanctuary's holding together using spit and wishful thinking. She's barely staying in the air, let alone leaving the planet.
Well, we gotta do something. People are talking about disbanding the Raiders, saying Pandora don't need us now that Jack's gone. We need a leader.
She don't want the job, man. And can you blame her? Sometimes when you're the one calling the shots, people get hurt.
Not making a choice is still a choice.
So then, we have no plan, no working ship, no leader, and a soda can on the vault key!
Lil, we need to make a call. What do you think?
Ellie?
That ain't the engines, Lil.
This is Lilith. Sanctuary is under attack. All civilians evacuate the city immediately. Crimson Raiders, to me!
Bring it on, you...
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Borderlands 2. Previously, we completed the Southern Quad Max, and today, Sanctuary is under attack. I have changed the build. I will go over it in just a bit, but right now we have more important things to deal with. We are just under attack from some new guys. Just as soon as it's just empty, we can't even make it around Sanctuary. We're just stuck here. We can't even use the fast travel in there, even though it's active. Because a new Pandoran suit, so a new type of enemy. They spawn in practically any weapon. Do that. Now, there are major spoilers in this DLC for things that have yet to happen, technically. Specifically stuff that happens in Tales from the Borderlands, like why Ellie is here. You may be asking, where the hell's Scooter? We will be answering those questions in the best way I can find.
Another one down. Pretty cool.
Bam. For now, just survive, keep some enemies killed. Use this place to heal up if you want. Well, not heal up. You can get some good XP from this area. If you start a new save file, you can go here immediately. And Mordecai can one-shot most of these enemies and get you some free XP. You can get to like level 7 pretty easily. Yeah, we're repelling the assault. Better get behind all this cover. We are defending the Sanctuary, like jeez. Oh, yeah, destroy the ship. Forgot that might have needed to be done. Yeah, the ship has to go. Why don't I just do that? Well, I mean, we did. We stopped them. Whoa.
Hold them off, Vault Hunter.
Not bad, not bad. There you go.
They're after the vault key.
Lilith! There's too many of these pendejos!
This is Lilith. All Crimson Raiders, fall back to HQ.
Just tell me where to point this sumbitch.
Come on.
Time to change the world. Whose soul is this?
With that, we're at the back, but the sanctuary is being flooded, and we have to leave it.
You alright, Killer? I got as many people off Sanctuary as I could. It was kind of a rush job. Looks like I scattered the Crimson Raiders around the area. Those weren't bandits that attacked us. They were trained soldiers. And that gas, it turned people into monsters. Find us a base camp while I look around for the others. We'll rally the troops and take back Sanctuary.
And this time Lilith didn't need Iridium to teleport us. But for everything else, let's go over the build. Still had the same guns and gears before. But I figured after the Harmony Tree, Cataclysm is probably my strongest. It has gone buffed to the point where it is incredible. And yeah, it's just fine. It was between Motion and Cataclysm. I want to show the capstone for Motion at some point. Motion has a lot of good support skills in it. A lot of stuff that Maya can just use, so let's just go over it. We have Ward, which is show capacity and recharge delay. I'm using them off fighter for now, so not going to help, but it will eventually. Accelerate is damage and bullet speed. This is basically velocity, just weaker, but you know, who's going to say no to extra damage and bullet speed? Kinetic Reflection. After you kill an enemy, you gain the ability to deflect enemy bullets, send them flying towards nearby enemies. You take reduced damage to deflected bullets. Kinetic Reflection only works with bullets and its effect lasts for a short time. Yeah, 100% chance to just reflect bullets in this DLC is really good. So I think it's handy to have. Suspension. Increase the ability of your phase lock ability. You guys saw how it was sort of working in the previous DLC. So more of that is always good. We got Fleet. When you shield the plate, you gain movement speed. We got 3 points from the Breakneck Banshee mod, which, you know, lets one super fast, and it's great. Converge allows you to have, well, makes your singularity, it makes your phase lock a singularity. It'll pull enemies towards the original point, which is good. Pull enemies together, cause a bit of an explosion. Or if you want to get a bunch of enemies together for like a shotgun or a rocket launcher, great for that. Inertia, kill an enemy causes our shield to quickly regenerate, increase our reload speed. I just have it because it's a kill skill, to be honest. The 5 points can go anywhere and it wouldn't matter. But reload speed's good. And we will change our shield eventually. Quicken, increase the cooldown rate of your phase lock ability. More phase lock? Yes, absolutely. Subsequence, where your phase lock is, when your phase lock finishes, well, when the enemy that your phase locked is dead, Like if you have an enemy face locked in a dive, some cars, be it bullet, explosion, whatever, there is a chance that the phase lock will just go to another enemy. At max points is 100%. So phase lock enemy get a bunch of enemies together, kill the original guy, and phase lock will go after someone else. It has to go track them though. But it can cause a bunch of cool things like singularities, pulling a bunch of enemies together, maybe letting you know, hey, there's a guy over here you didn't kill, so we're just gonna keep him busy. Like it might just grab a badass. Finally, fourth lock. This is an actual skill augmentation or alteration. It causes enemies to turn to friends. Instead of being locked down, and face activation increases Besosa's cooldown. Basically, we'll go over here to show it. We need to go through here.
At ease, cowards. This is Colonel Hector of the new Pandora Army. You can stop running now. I already got what I wanted. Sanctuary and the vault key are mine once again. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a fight. I mean, yo got completely outmaneuvered. What happened to you Crimson Raiders? Seems without your man rolling, y'all turned into a pack of baby racks with your tail barbs tucked between your talons. So here's what happens now. You've seen what my paradise gas did to your people. Next up, the Hall of Pandora. Sure, it'll kill everyone on the planet, but every garden that you know, back in the day, Sanctuary was the pride of Gaul's mighty fleet.
So it goes.
Seems to have fallen into disrepair. I hope you don't mind, but I've already made some upgrades. Here, I'll say it for you. Incoming.
Back off, you whiny bastards! This is my kingdom! Squatters' rights! Bro! Those mind freaks are back! Okay, who's saving me? Roll call! Anyone who's not gargling Vine Curly, scream bloody murder!
Here we go, infected psychos.
Good riddance.
Yeah, every enemy we know has been infected. I guess I could do my sort of introduction for Sanctuary as well. But yeah, you can see we're just all mind controlling enemies. I chose this capstone because it's not that great, though we might swap it out at the end of this episode.
Hello? Anyone? Flower Princess? Uncle Toenails? Knees Magoo? Scratchy Scratch? Oh, not you two. You were the toughest
That must
one
have
of
hurt.
all.
Okay, unknown guy, hush. Like, jeez, can't even commentate over this. Yeah, welcome to probably the most divisive DLC. Actually, wait, is it divisive? Welcome to a DLC no one in this game wanted.
Stop.
This DLC takes place after the events of Borderlands, or Tales from the Borderlands. So we're going to meet some Tales from the Borderlands characters without actually playing it. Though I have live streamed it, so.
Kill those Vine freaks and turn that tide!
Oh my god, just hush. But yeah, we're.
Hey, how's that tide coming? Is it still turning? Heck yeah! Slice and dice those reaping creepers, my mysterious savior. Nice job.
I will when you hush. But yeah, I'm going to say right now, I don't intend to let's play Tales from the Borderlands. I've done a live stream years ago, just watch it for any sort of, you know, story stuff we're going to meet. This DLC is a lead up to Borderlands 3. But enough of that. These are infected pods. They will spawn enemies, but you can kill them. Do you want to kill them? Depends, in all honesty. They can spawn badasses, I think. No. Is it these guys that can drop something? There you go. You're on my side. I've been slagged. I'm really chewing through ammo. But yeah, I don't intend to let's play Tales from the Borderlands. I do intend to play the pre-sequel. It's this DLC technically takes place after.
Bedtime!
Well, pre-sequel. The beginning of pre-sequel takes place after Tales.
I'm sitting in some sort of clown-themed novelty bar.
And Tales is a actual Borderlands game, so.
A hell of a lifestyle, folks. But it made you soft.
Wow, these guys talk a lot.
Army rocks from the top down. I led my people up from ruin, gave them something to believe in. That's why they follow me. We are New Pandora. We're the men who split our backs on the promise of paradise, but it was stolen from us. Now we're taking it back, starting with your ship and your key. Now paradise isn't coming, and if I have to choke the life out of every last person on this planet to get there, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, here's about DLC Hector. He's honestly. If you thought Covenant Steel was a boring villain, welcome to Covenant Steel's successor.
Explosives!
That's all I can say about him for now. I will go over him later.
Strangely satisfying.
Yeah, DLC fast food is unnecessary, I guess?
Oh crap! A Vault Hunter! Heading.
And here's Vaughn. He, for some reason, decides he hates Vault Hunters even though he technically is one. So that gun should be pointed straight to your head.
Easy, easy! Hey, let's not get all shooty at me, okay? My name is Vaughn. Now I know we're supposed to be like, mortal enemies or whatever, but I don't know, the enemy of my plant monster enemy, right? Sure. Hey, looks like Hector kicked you out of your home too, huh? Well, guess we better join forces. Welcome to my camp, the Back Burner! Huh? Look, Hector's Vine Freaks could be back at any moment. We better secure camp, Vault Hunter.
No.
Backburner's firewall got knocked out. And I'm talking an actual wall of fire. We gotta reset the security relays to get that firewall up. Flaming! I actually opened a vault once. Went from Hyperion accountant to vault guy to bandit war chief. It's a long but very touching.
You open a vault to a Vault Hunter bar. Hush.
Questionably sourced meat. Me and my bandit clan were living over in the wreckage of Helios Station, and Hector shows up and ordered us to give him our moonshot cannons, but we said, hell no, we won't, bro! And that didn't work out too well. We tried fighting off Hector's new Pandora soldiers, but we were no match for him. And I probably should have armed my clan with more than presentation-grade Hyperion laser pointers. Lesson learned, I guess. Me and the survivors regrouped here. We were getting ready to retake Helios when Hector launched a gas attack and turned everyone but me into Vine Freaks. Now that dude Hector's walking around like he's mega president king of Pandora or whatever. Pandora's like air or meat or underwear. It's meant to be
That's the kills.
Unexpected.
Huh.
nice. Now you can reboot the last relay. We'll have that old firewall flaming in no time. And if any of my clan survive, they'll come running when they see a fire. They always do. It's hilarious.
Ugh. Yeah, if I was trying to be the funny character, he kind of got ruined after Tales. With Vine.
Now, let's chat blood pack.
Yeah.
Well, I never thought I'd team up with a filthy, smelly vault hunter like you, but desperate Vine Freak.
You are technically a Vault Hunter.
Screw that home thief, Hector.
By proxy.
That dude
Your
up.
best friend loves Zero. Like, jeez, Vaughn, your best friend has Zero as his second in command. Zero's the next Vault Hunter. Hello.
Sup, killer? Good work finding a camp.
What happened to your neck?
We are home while we figure out how to take back Sanctuary.
This is my camp?
Shut up, Vaughn.
Hey, Lil, step back if you don't want to get any bandit on you.
Easy, easy. We can share. Hey, want to take a spin of my lucky underwear?
I'm listening.
I'm gonna teleport back to Sanctuary and try to take Hector out. Maybe there's still time to fix this.
There's Sanctuary up there.
Not gonna happen.
That was fast.
Can't get to him. Sanctuary's flooded with that gas. Tannis, can you, I don't know, whip us up an antidote?
Of course. I will first need to discover the nature of these mutations. Send me some plant genitalia. I believe they are called flowers at your reading level.
What she said. Get it done.
Let me check how long we've been recording for. 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll get this next mission done, I think. Yeah, this DLC is incredibly divisive. I will explain why in a bit. Like, basically at the end of this DLC, but essentially, Borderlands 2 was finished. Didn't need anything else.
Cowards teamed up with that
Yeah, I got this.
Helios? Figures. They gave up their moonshot cannons real easy. Now I can launch my paradise gas wherever my eye can see. Adapt and reuse. That's called strategy. You know, if you ever want to taste victory for a change.
So ready to kill that guy. Get Tannis those samples, killer. I'll keep rounding up the raiders. Tannis, I didn't find you after the attack. You somewhere safe? Oh, yes. I'm secure in one of my many hidden panic shelters. Heck, you might find yourself hitting harder while fighting within a gas pocket. Strange, but potentially helpful. Do keep a close eye on your exposure level. Unless sprouting vines and losing your mind is a newfound kink. In which case, I have some echo novels for your perusal. Judgment-free zone. Look for closed bulbs. I need pure specimens.
We're going to be a little bit, but as Tanner said, Tanner, shut up.
Vault Hunter, try obtaining samples from those infected stags.
But as Tanner says, while this little effect is on your screen, you will faint, you'll do more damage. So let me show you a cool glitch. You want to make sure you still have the plant infection. And get into the car. I believe now, if we get out of the car. No. Hold up. I think it's that if you were... Do we need to travel? I don't think we can travel anywhere from here. I'll see if I can show the glitch there on. But we're gonna go over here. As there's something cool to show. These chests and a necrotizing loot nest. Or just a loot nest. They have a chance of dropping, well, loot. As this DLC is a precursor to Borderlands 3. It tries to do what it can to make the game as close to Borderlands 3 as possible. It just doesn't add 2% life to every character. But just be careful. If the gas does get you to full, I think you die. Bam. Bam. Yeah, here's the spores from Hamlock DLC. Don't know why they're back, but they are. Oi. There we go. Yeah, it is meant to be a glitch. It might have been patched, maybe? I don't know. But there should have been a way. There is a way, I think. As an infected flower, we need to look for these.
These mutated plants are enormous, even by Pandoran standards. It's unlikely that this gas is naturally occurring. Someone engineered it.
But while you're in this gas, you do more damage. There is a glitch to bring this effect into other maps, including Tina DLC and such. I will try to show that.
Creating this gas would require an understanding of advanced biogenetics I can only describe as brilliant. must discern how the gas is infecting humans. I will require samples, specifically brain matter, which I like to call that good gray stuff.
There aren't enough skags. There should have been more skags. Badass Browse? I think Badass Browse can drop something if I remember correctly. I don't know. I will be making loot guides for the Arms in this DLC. There is an entire new rarity that was introduced and never came back. Why they introduced the rarity? I don't know. People thought the rarity was going to come back in Borderlands 3, and it didn't. Is it going to show up in Borderlands 4? Probably not. It's so dumb.
Yes, just as I suspected. I gained absolutely no information from those infected skags. The scientific method prevails again.
And pearlescents have never shown up again either, which is so saddening. Which, honestly, Borderlands 4 have pearlescents. They don't need to be amazing. Just make them do something cool. We're gonna head up here. Here, you're on my team now. You're on Team Vault Hunter. Yes, DLC is intended to be, well, it's weird. They want you to sort of tackle it at the end of the game, while also, like at the very end of the game, I'm talking like high end of the game.
I will, keep my Class 5 biohazard suit on. Just a few more samples, Vault Hunter. I've almost reached a conclusion.
But, yeah. And I'm sort of rambling on. I'm pretty a bit loopy today. In all honesty, I don't have too much to explain about this DLC. Yeah, pull them all together. And he's dead. Excuse me? Did he just throw? Yeah, he threw an enemy. They will be using weapons that we have access to. Well, that's great. Yeah, he threw basically a fire beam at me, which downed me because I didn't even know it existed. Get used to a lot of bullshit like that happening. New Pandorans will do that a lot. They like to do a lot of bullshit. Well, they like to use the gear that we use, which I guess makes sense. Just when they throw a fire beam at you, it's just kind of annoying. So let's just be annoying to them.
Silence.
On our side. Now, a cool thing you could do with what's the skill called again? Cool thing you could do with Potluck is if you get a suicide psycho, or let's say an explosive orc, you can just have him pull enemies towards a mass. You can just pull a bunch of enemies towards an enemy that's going to take themselves out with them, which is pretty funny. I call that the Vegeta strategy. Let's see if I can trigger this glitch for the next episode. Now, the more this bar fills up, the more damage you will take as well. So think of it like second slag. We're in a danger zone, but I might have triggered the glitch properly.
Horrifying creature. Dissect it with your weapon of choice. Like I always say, the
Yeah, I triggered it.
specimens the merrier. Well done. Pointless, but well done.
I think so. Or maybe I failed it. I don't know. Yeah, this when it fills up that it starts doing insane damage to you. Yeah, I don't think I did that right. The glitch might have been patched, but I don't really know. But we'll turn it back burner for the end of the episode. I think I should fleet. Well, not. Yeah, I think I showed the green tree off quite well, so I'm going to do something different for next episode.
As soon as possible, I've made every preparation and completely disrobed so that there is nothing between me and the laboratory-grade mylar of this biohazard suit. The sensation is very satisfying.
Yeah. Also, my recommendation.
That's on me. Yeah, I was scanning my glutes for reasons, and I busted a science thing. Just give it a little bandit high five.
Such a waste of time, that.
That sound.
Vault Hunter, over here. Tannis is working on an antidote. Meantime, let's find a way back up to Sanctuary.
No, Lilith. Me and Talon got a nice perch up by Mount Scarab. Might have found a way up to Sanctuary.
Mordecai.
Good to hear from you.
I wasn't gonna let you fight this one without me. Oh, crap! Brace yourselves! Bunch of Hector Salad soldiers are headed your way!
Ellie, it's time for a fight. Those defenses ready?
Almost. Could use some help getting more turrets online. Bash, there's a bash range on the table over there. Grab it for me, will you?
Ah, jeez. They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming.
Fix anything with a few thwacks. I set up a badass choke point just outside of camp. Get them turrets humming, Vault Hunter.
Oh, well, we can do that next episode. So next time on Borderlands 2, I'm going to change the build slightly. We're still going to feature green tree, but we're going to put a little bit into blue. So, I will see you guys then.